But he said, no. What does the Bible say? He yielded up to God. Yielded means he gave his body. Oh, what am I? Who am I to say, Lord, this road's just too hard. I'm going to quit. People everywhere today are taking the attitude, I might as well quit. They don't want me down there. Well, I want you to think this. If Satan ever tells you they don't want me down there, you look at him with a big grin. And you say, but God does!
Amen.
That's what matters. That's what matters. Folks, we are to be the shoutingest and the happiest people that's ever drawn breath.
Yeah.
Why? Because you and I, you read the scriptures, we were adopted. Adopted in. And you know, in the United States, if you have an adopted child, you cannot disinherit it. You can your own child, but you cannot and you look alive. I'm glad whenever God adopted me, he's not going to disinherit me.
Amen.
So I have every reason in the world to say, Jesus, I thank you. You ever stop and thank him for the blessings I've had? I've never been in a pit. I've never been in jail.
Daddy.
Come close, but not go to jail. I've never been in prison. I've never been without anything to eat. You can look at me and tell me I've eaten pretty good. I've never been there. So I can say, when I open the scriptures and begin to read, why am I whining? You ever wonder what God thinks about you sometimes when you're having a pity party and you're the only one that showed up? Because that's the way it usually happens at my house. If I start pitying, yeah, I'm on my own. My wife don't sit down and bow her head and cry with me. Matter of fact, she told me one time, get over it. I remember when I was a young preacher, we were going to close. There's an event happened at the church that I belonged to that hurt my feelings, and I left. I did. I left. Went to another church, and for about a month, I realized, after about a month, you let something like that stop you from going and being where God would have you. I went back, my wife will tell you the truth. The same thing. Went back, and I'm not bragging on myself. Folks, if you've been saved and you go through those alleys and you get in those prisons, you depend on God, you'll come out the other side a better person and a better child of God. I went back to that church and got up and apologized. Oh, it wasn't my fault, what was said and done. But I should have never let my feelings get hurt. Folks, it's real today. It's real. A lot of people treat serving God like a club. A lot of churches today, you could pretty much go in and say it and leave and think, well, I've been to a social club. God wasn't there. But as the brother began to sing, Beulah Land, the Spirit of God that's here this morning teaches me and gives me the liberty to preach. But then we are to say, thank God for a church you can feel God in.
Yeah.
Not all of them, so I've been in many different churches. I've tried to preach in some that, man, it's tough. Without the Spirit of God, we ain't going to accomplish nothing. As we stand for just a moment, I don't know the heart here. Tommy didn't call me and tell me anything, but other to fill in for him today, and it was an honor for me to do so. I don't know about your life. I don't know a thing about you. I just know mine. But there might be someone here